Imagine you're an unborn baby. It's dark, warm, and comfortable, but contractions have begun and you're about to enter the real world. As soon as the cold air hits you, you take your first breath. There are bright lights all around, doctors and nurses bustling around the room as you're whisked away to the neonatal intensive care unit. You immediately feel feverish and hungry, and you cannot seem to breathe steadily. For the next 7 to 30 days, this will be your reality. Infants born with neonatal abstinence syndrome, NAS, did not choose this pain. Their mothers did. According to a journal article by Tammy Core and Christopher Hollenbeek in 2017, 27,943 newborns are born with neonatal abstinence syndrome in the United States per year. There are 22,000 students at Ball State. Just think about it. That is 6,000 more people than are at Ball State right now. Ask yourself, what can I do to prevent this in the future? In a speech given by Michael Warren in 2012, studies have proven that early intervention and prenatal care can prevent symptoms of withdrawal in infants. Today I would like to inform you about the costs of prenatal care, its importance, and why we should donate the money to First Choice of Muncie. Let's begin by discussing the cost of prenatal care. The average cost of prenatal care is about $2,000 according to WebMD. This covers the cost of doctor appointments, ultrasounds, prenatal vitamins, and other useful things such as birthing or parenting classes. Prenatal care is essential to track the well-being of the mother and baby to assure a safe and healthy delivery. According to my in-class survey, 100% of my class said that they knew someone who grew up with drug-addicted parents. That's 100%. Every single person knew someone who grew up with drug-addicted parents. Our country is not what it used to be before 2000. But what have we done to prevent this problem of opioid abuse? This is where things get tricky. The mothers of neonatal abstinence syndrome infants are afraid to seek personal and prenatal care because they are worried about getting in legal trouble from using illegal substances such as heroin, methadone, oxycodone, hydrocodone, and cocaine. In a journal article written by Monica Nelson, nurses are the first to notice signs of drug addiction in expectant mothers. From this point, it is important to provide the best care to the mother without implementing legal action, as that would deter her from receiving the best health care for her baby. If prenatal care is not received, the mother may continue to abuse substances, and the baby's addiction will only grow stronger, causing longer hospital stays and astronomical costs. Back to the article by Core and Hollenbeek, costs have risen more than 413% since 2003. They continue to state that most NAS infants are born into white, Medicaid-dependent families, with 77.3% of them insured by Medicaid. These hospital expenses total about $12,075 per NAS patient. As you can now see, neonatal abstinence syndrome is no small problem. It affects parents, newborns, and taxpayers. While this will never be an easy problem to resolve, you can make a difference. As I mentioned earlier, prenatal care can ease the withdrawal process and length of hospital stays by knocking out the problem early on in pregnancy. This allows us to see a solution for this problem, and it brings us to the importance of prenatal care. Prenatal care and drug addiction counseling are essential for a healthy pregnancy for someone with an opioid addiction. According to the Office of Women's Health, mothers who do not seek prenatal care are 3 times more likely to deliver a baby with low birth weight. Their death rate is also 5 times higher than those who do not receive prenatal care. In addition to treating unhealthy behaviors, prenatal care promotes healthy behaviors such as eating healthy and exercising to assure that the baby and the mother are receiving vital nutrients during the baby's growth. Everything that the mother consumes, the baby also consumes. Whether it is alcohol or a nutritious meal, the baby will absorb it through the umbilical cord. That is why prenatal care is so important. Pregnancy can also be a scary experience for the first time, especially for teenage girls. During prenatal checkups, the doctor or nurse can answer any questions or inform the mother that what she is experiencing is normal. Now that you know why prenatal care is necessary, let me tell you a little bit about First Choice of Muncie. There are many rehabilitation clinics for teens and adults struggling with opioid addiction, but no one really thinks about the children affected by this, whether it's newborns or young children. That is why I chose First Choice of Muncie. First Choice offers free pregnancy tests, counseling, and parenting classes to anyone who walks in the door. First Choice is a light in the community of people struggling with addiction. It is a safe place. It is somewhere where you can go and trust that you will receive the best care for your family, whether you're expecting for the first time or you already have a family. As I have volunteered at First Choice this semester, I have recognized the need for resources such as donation of baby items, maternity clothes, or volunteering or just money. I have met women who have shared their stories with me and how they overcame addiction because they received help from First Choice of Muncie. Not only did First Choice help these women, they gave their children a chance at life. By donating the money to First Choice, we will be making a difference in our community and its future. We can knock out NAS altogether if we start by donating to First Choice of Muncie.